What is up, my peeps? Welcome back. We're actually picking up like right from the end of playing Double Exposure, just because I'm really curious to see how like this plays out. Substitute license music.
That's for if you're streaming, so you can turn off or you can turn on
Yeah.
substitute license music so your stream doesn't get muted.
That's fine. They don't mute it. They only mute it for like afterwards, though, right? Like
Yeah.
So it's okay, cause like I don't monetize these yet. I'm looking for subtitles.
It will help with monetizing though,
Well, yeah, but like.
because you can't get monetized if you use a licensed music.
Yeah, you can monetize different videos, you know.
Yep.
I just choose to have the OG music in Life is Strange. It's part of the experience.
My name is Max Caulfield. I came back to Arcadia Bay to study photography at Blackwell Academy. But it was there I started having visions. Visions of the town being wiped out by an impossible storm. I fled to the bathroom to compose myself, but instead witnessed something awful. No! Instinctively reaching out, I discovered I could rewind time.
The girl Max saved was me.
Chloe Price and I were childhood best friends.
We grew close once more as we reveled in Max's strange new powers.
We discovered I can freely rewind up to a few minutes at a time. And if I concentrate on a photo, I can travel much further into the past, projecting my mind back into my younger body.
But we also learned that making significant changes to the past can have devastating consequences for the present.
With the aid of my power, we solved the disappearance of Chloe's friend, Rachel.
But even though we brought Rachel justice, Max's twisting of time had a cost. The storm. Looking down into Arcadia Bay from the lighthouse as the storm raged, I truly believed the only way to save everyone else was for Max to rewind back to that fateful bathroom and let me die.
I was forced to make an impossible choice. Save Chloe, or save Arcadia Bay. After everything that happened, I didn't use my powers for years. I lost myself in photography, a career that brought me to Vermont's prestigious Caledon University, at the invitation of its president, Yasmin Fayed. Being an artist in residence, I worked with some incredible students and staff. Like Amanda Thomas, the lively stand-up comedian who works at the Snapping Turtle, and Vin Lang, Yasmin's assistant and then leader of the mysterious Abraxas Society. Most importantly, I became close friends with Moses Murphy, a nerdy astrophysicist, and Safi Llewellyn Fayed, a glamorous student of poetry, and Yasmin's daughter.
Then, tragedy struck. After a night of stargazing, Max found Safi murdered.
For days, I mourned. Safi's death bringing back painful memories of Chloe, Arcadia Bay, of everything we lost. Then, I heard Safi's voice again. I reached out with my power, rusty from disuse, and shifted into a parallel timeline where Safi was still alive, but still in danger.
Shifting back and forth between the two timelines, Max's investigation uncovered many secrets of Caledon, but the clues didn't add up.
Until I discovered I was not the only one with powers. Safi was a shapeshifter and was using her ability to sow discord and suspicion among the Caledon faculty that she blamed for the fate of her best friend Maya, who took her own life. Working together, we exposed the truth. But in so doing, we discovered someone else had been instrumental in covering up the lies of Caledon. Safi's mother, Yasmin.
Years of resentment overrode Safi's control of her power. Her consciousness splintering across the campus as an impossible storm loomed overhead.
In desperation, I grabbed hold of Safi and a photo and pulled both our minds back in time.
In the past, Safi, now clear-minded, begged Max to shoot her, to stop this horror from happening again.
But I refused to repeat my past mistakes. Torn between two terrible options, I chose a third way. Inside the storm, causality fractured. I faced my past and united the fragments of Safi's mind. I merged the timelines back into one, saving Safi, and together we escaped the storm.
An action that will have significant repercussions. And Safi herself? She left Caledon on a quest to find other people like her. But before she did, she asked Max if she would support her, flaws and all, or condemn her for the people she hurt.
From the moment I merged the timelines, my ability to rewind time started to return.
Oh shit.
I have this power to help people. After everything I've been through, I won't run from it anymore.
Would you like to decide the choices? Yeah. Alright, alright. Amanda. I romanced her, but she didn't really... I mean, yeah, we definitely did some romance shit. Chloe. Yeah, that's what's weird about this. It's reunion, but like... Chloe survived. Max and Chloe. I think we definitely romanced. Safi. At the end, I rejected her. Sorta.
I wonder how those choices affect this game.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's like all the same characters, I guess. And
Yeah, and tell her to get the fuck out of there, okay? I don't know how. Maybe. Hold on. Maybe try reminding her that a drum machine doesn't take up half the van and smell like ass after the gig.
I just wonder what would happen if
20
Chloe
minutes?
died in Arcadia Bay, you know?
Yeah. Okay. I can make that work.
It has a completely different beginning where you go into the void and pull Chloe out and be like, I figured you'd save us.
Yeah. That or just merging the timelines, like... I don't know, I really don't.
Last call, dearie. Either your band is heading on stage now, or I call the show.
Fuck. No show means no fee, means no gas, means no tour, means... Fuck!
Look, I hear you. My drummer's being a real Lars Ulbich right now. Give me just 20 more minutes.
I told you, it's now or never.
Come on, we know those barflies aren't going anywhere. Just prorate the 20 minutes out of our cut, all right?
I'm taking 30 minutes. You're already 10 over.
Damn it. There goes my new toothbrush money.
Chloe didn't have powers, did she?
No.
Not again. It keeps getting worse. But I just need to find the way out. Assuming there is one.
Oh, I ain't the right way.
How long has this been going on? These nightmares that feel like memories. They're only getting worse.
Huh.
I'm so glad you're my partner in crime.
As long as you're my partner in time. Max is always on my mind. Lately, I feel like she's the only thing in my mind that belongs there. Does every daughter have nightmares that she killed her mom, even though she's still very much alive? Or is that just me?
Yeah, because I think Joyce lives, actually. I thought Max got a text from her.
A version of me. If Max didn't rewind to save me. She's not me. But she's a part of me. The question is, how much?
Max?
Did she black out her tattoos?
Who the fuck are you? Max, no!
There's one person who can help me understand what the fuck is going on. But why do I keep hallucinating her pointing a gun at me?
What is going on in there? Where the hell is the bad?
I just told you, man. They're on their way. Am I talking to a goldfish, or did the septum piercing get into your brain?
Lakeport. Is that where the first game? I can't really remember. I wonder how long we stayed in college.
Wow. Okay, fine. I'll go get my camera. Just keep being resplendent till I get back. How long was I gone on this trip? 3 days? Somehow it still feels good to come home to Vermont. My camera is underneath all this. Car packing for dummies. Whatever you need most goes to the back. This weekend was the height of my professional success. And I survived it on donuts and coffee. I always tell my students that a key to being an artist is a daily journal practice. Sometimes I even follow it myself. After last year, it was time to start fresh with a new journal.
I was intimidated when I'm starting a new journal. It feels like I'm supposed to be making some sort of grand statement, especially since I haven't had much to say since the storm that changed everything last year. That's somewhere to start. Last year, it felt like everything was falling apart when my friend Sophie died. And then I found a world where Sophie wasn't dead, and a new ability to jump between realities, and then everything did fall apart until Sophie and I managed to put it back together. Chloe texted me after the storm. I wanted to write her back so many times, but I just couldn't find the words. I still can't. I think this journal is my attempt to find them. Maybe when I do, I'll be able to write her back, and who knows. In some ways, there's very little to report. Same place, same house, same life. After so many years of endlessly moving around, one adventure to the next, I'm suddenly found myself, I don't know, cocooned. But in other ways, I've been going through a bit of a metamorphosis. When Yasmin asked me to teach full-time, I was shocked. I thought she was joking, but after attending a few of my workshops, she was confident I could do it, and here's the second shock. It looks like she was right. I love teaching. I care about my students and being the kind of teacher who nurtures them in a way mine never did, to put it mildly. Maybe that's enough for now. It definitely is, but for how long? It's not that I feel stuck exactly, but is this what I've been building towards all this time? Am I ready to commit to this place, to this version of me? Maybe that's why I said yes when my agent, Hazel, holy crap, I have an agent now, suggested I spend the weekend in New York. Maybe I can get my on-the-road fix while still putting down some roots. Then she sent me interview questions in advance, and ugh. Where do you get your inspiration from? Is this too weird to say that I'm inspired? Is it too weird to say that I'm inspired by death? Not inspired exactly, driven by death, defined by death. What the hell would someone say to that? Sorry about your weird life, stop crying on my notes. Actually, this is a reporter, so the next question would be, then why is your work so much less depressing lately? No urban landscapes, no rusted rebar. You're even getting into portraiture. And yeah, I guess Culloden has been good to me. It feels alive in a way that doesn't hurt anymore. I'd already broken into every derelict building and bowling alley last year, so this year I just kind of learned how to live with the living again. See, this is why I don't do interviews. SMS. Oh shit. How was class? It was great. We found a handful of squirrels and finches. Yeah. Love it. Hey, the Turtles having a movie tomorrow night. I need a spooky, automobile, family-friendly film. Any thoughts? Ooh, let me bring over my DVD binders. I have a bunch of options. Wait, family-friendly? I don't know if I have anything. That's what Vince said. Is good to see you tonight. Great seeing you too. If you ever want to do a family-unfriendly night, I'm happy to lend my film collection. Here's checking in. Not bad. Headed out for a date with a girl and... Oh, yeah. Hold on, she's asking if I have any pieces of 8. I assume that's a new kind of indicatable. Okay, the parrot was way too loud. Pirate girl's still working things out with her ex, so that's out. Why are the cute ones... Yeah, I mean, tell me. Yeah, you don't, and I'm sorry. It's just you and I get along so well, sometimes I wonder why we broke up. I know, I'm sorry we weren't quite right for each other, but you're still one of my favorite people in Lakeport, and I'm really glad we're friends, assuming you still want to be friends. Same to you. Hey, you free this Friday? I was talking to the new bartender about what we could do to help Lakeport after the storm, and long story short, we're having an open mic night. I'm gonna do stand-up. Wait, this Friday I can't come. Gallery shows in NYC. Congratulations. Thanks. Mind if I stop by the Turtle Night? I have to choose a couple of prints to bring with me, and I love a second opinion. You're on. I have a free drink win at the bar for the almost birthday girl.
I never responded to this. I should. Once I somehow figure out what to say.
Agents. Still friends with Moses. How's the road? You weren't there for me then. No need to pretend. That's not fair. I still care about you. Just call me back. Oh my God.
My agent Hazel said I need to look more like an artist. So I bought this hat. I think I'll stick to looking like Max. The selfie I took just before this trip. I think I knew I'd want to hold on to this moment. Time for your close-up.
I didn't see what that license plate said. It looked like it said some specific sort of. Want to get that squirrel in there. Some kind of attack on campus.
Something horrible is happening on campus. I've got to get back now.
Put it in gear, Terry. Oh shit.
I've been gone for 3 days and all hell has broken loose. This is so horrible.
Where's the damn fire department? They're all tied up at that destroyed building where this mess started. Fremont? But all the students are down here! Fuck!
All units on site, 1082 at the Fine Arts Building. Repeat, all units.
Damn it! Come on!
Into the flame we go.
Loretta's march? What does Loretta have to do with all of this?
Jesus.
Where did all this come from?
The fuck happened in those 3 days, man? Who the fuck? Why is this dead bolted?
I will get help.
We didn't get the cops didn't get bolt cutters on that? The fuck going on? Oh, put your feet on the other one. We got that. Fuck. Alright, we really gotta figure this out.
Damn it!
Who the fuck would we have called?
The security, there's students trapped in the atrium.
No shit, you need to clear out now!
The whole campus is burning. This is so horrible.
Max! Help!
Moses? Hold on! I'm coming!
The fucking Chloe?
Max, hurry, the roof is caving in! No!
This is fucking madness.
No, no, no. Come on. Come on. I'll save you, Moses. I'll save everyone. Just give me time. No smoke. No screams. I did it. Oh God, I did it. I jumped into a photo again. I'm sure this won't have terrible, far-reaching consequences for the school or the people I love. What have I done? It's Friday. The fire started Sunday evening. Okay. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have come back. Maybe I'll just fuck everything up. But maybe I can't fuck it up any more than it already was. I'm here now. I can do something. I have to do something.
Something's gotta give, I know. I've been pulling strings for too long.
What did I do after I took this photo? It feels like a lifetime ago. Yes, I was going to see Moses. If anyone will know what to do, it's the physicist who studies time travel. And we will do something. My powers are complicated, and they can be dangerous. But this is my home, and I won't let it. Oh my god.
Oh.
Hello.
Hi, Hazel.
Max! Big night tonight. How are you feeling?
I'm sorry. Something really, really big has come up. I can't make it this weekend.
You are kidding me. Max, these are not the kind of people you want to cancel on.
I'm so sorry for the late notice. I only just found out myself.
Okay, I see this all the time. Young, talented artist on the verge of stardom. You're feeling some jitters. I get it.
No, it's not that. I know what I need to do.
Damn. It looked like he had Chloe in his arms, dude. Whoa.
It's so peaceful. But for how long?
Moses should be waiting for me in his office.
Oh.
Your Honor, my head's not in the clouds. It's up in space.
Been in Moses' office like once. This is it.
I wonder how Moses will react to all this.
I told Dr. Jordan he didn't need to convince me. My own conversations with you were sufficient, not to mention your student ratings. Your intro courses are 9s in a sea of 4s. For you to be so highly regarded, especially by non-majors, is... well, very highly regarded, it seems.
Max? You okay?
Sorry. Long day. You were saying?
I was just telling Moses that he is officially invited to join the Caledon faculty once he becomes Dr. Murphy next year.
Right, the job offer. I remember. I mean... it was a foregone conclusion. Moses is the best. Congratulations.
Thanks. I'm still taking it in. But President Teller's plans for the physics department are very exciting.
This building is the one real investment that Caledon has made in the sciences. With 4 departments under one roof, we need to expand. And that's just the beginning. In a few years, the whole school will look like this, a cutting-edge research institution to rival MIT.
I thought most students came to Caledon for liberal arts.
Currently, yes. But if we want to remain competitive and move past the events of last year, Caledon needs to modernize. Dr. Fayyad was a great leader, and she had an eye for talent. Finding Moses was one of her many successes. But she had an idealistic streak, Which reminds me, Max, do your students still have all A's?
Everyone who's still in the class has an A, but plenty of students dropped when they realized how tough it would be.
I noticed that too. Not the academic curve we strive for, but perhaps that wasn't covered in your orientation.
Max isn't a traditional academic, but she's amazing with her students. Like you said, Yasmin has an eye for talent. She was even talking about creating a photography major.
It's not that I doubt your talent, Max. You're just a beneficiary of her short-sightedness. I mean, an instructor with no teaching experience or terminal degree, living rent-free in the house that was once reserved for visiting luminaries? It's like, how was this allowed to happen?
Wow. I do not remember this conversation being such a disaster.
Well, duty calls. Moses, contact my office if you have any questions about the offer.
Man, that guy is just dying to fire me.
You already knew about my job offer. But you had to remember, so... You're not rewinding from later today, are you?
You're good. I'm back from Sunday.
Did you jump back into a photo? We agreed that that was too dangerous.
If you saw the alternative, I think you'd agree it was worth the risk.
What happened? Did something go wrong with the gallery show?
No, the show was great, incredible, but while I was gone, something at Caledon went very, very wrong. There was a protest about something. It turned into a riot. By the time I got back, the whole campus was on fire. Look.
That's definitely the campus on fire. Compositionally, it is a bit more abstract than usual.
I wasn't trying to take a photo. I dropped my camera when I saw you. Moses, I'm sorry, but I saw you.
Oh. Wow. Where was I?
On the roof. I tried to help, but I couldn't get inside.
Working on a Sunday. I need more hobbies. Okay. Before you came back here through the photo, did you try to rewind in the fire?
Oh my God. I didn't even think to.
Hey, you were in shock. It's understandable.
I've never felt so powerless before. All that destruction, and there was nothing I could do.
That's not true. You bought us time. Time that we'll make the most of. So, where should we start? Fire department? They'll just laugh at us. We should act normal. Search for clues, talk to suspects without rousing suspicion. Which is exactly what your powers are perfect for. Did we do any rewind testing when you were here the first time?
No, we just talked about my trip over hot chocolate.
Then let's change that. We'll practice your skills, and if you run into any danger this weekend, you'll be ready.
Let's get to work.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Moses is right. I need to be prepared for this weekend. We've covered a lot of ground these past months together.
Alright. Why don't people notice when Max teleports? Line shifting, no evidence of other timelines. Avoid photo jumping.
People started talking about Safi's death like it was a bad dream.
Ooh.
Then they stopped talking about it at all.
Yeah, Safi was seen on campus on the same day that Lakeport police were interviewing suspects regarding her death. Reporter remembers reading the obituary in this very paper, though electronic records from that day had become corrupted and inaccessible. Interviews with college students and faculty revealed further discrepancies. None of them had any memory of Safi's death, though some recalled seeing a flower-covered memorial on campus the previous week, and Safi was unavailable for comment.
After everything with the timelines last year, Moses thinks my powers might have evolved in other ways. Not sure if I want to know if he's right. No crazy storms in the 9 months that we've been testing my powers. That's something.
Alright.
You really missed your calling as the host of a children's science show.
There's still time. Let's begin. What was drawn on that card?
Ugh. Seriously?
I never joke about testing, Max.
And yet you're such a ham. One moment. Time to fight.
Wait, where's the card, though?
I was really worried when Moses said I should practice.
Yoink.
Welcome back.
Who's this formidable fellow?
That is the evil Swordmaster Frostbite from No True Samurai. Test number 1. Tell me who killed him.
I have no idea. Let me guess. I can find the answer somewhere in this very room.
Who cares? It's a one-strike question. Test failed.
You're the worst.
Well, you're definitely no true samurai. But are you the killer? I'm 90% sure that Harold isn't real. Moses just made up a fake grad student to get an office all to himself.
No.
Moses' pride and joy. Though, he hasn't had...
Get us out of here!
A cutting from Maya's memorial tree. We're planning to give it to Safi, if she ever comes back. Moses' secret contraband kettle out in the open? Well, you're definitely
Oh my
no
god,
true
I didn't look under
samurai.
this one.
So, your name is Mina, but did you kill the samurai? Where's the proof? It was you, Mina. I didn't know you had it in you.
Okay, ask me.
Who killed Swordmaster Frostbite in No True Samurai?
Mina Hiramatsu, the badass high schooler.
Correct! Are you ready for test number 2? Please hand me the object behind that locked door.
If you want me to do something other than break into this thing with a screwdriver, speak now.
I'm just observing my test subject.
Good to hear. Haven't had to break into something for a while. But it's probably just like stealing a bike. You just love watching me break things for science.
I know I won't remember it, but I still love watching it.
Damn. It's never simple in the Time Dojo.
Why scrap it?
Okay, I'm probably not going to develop hand-eye coordination in the next few minutes. Need another plan.
Oh my gosh.
Is this a bonus rewind test? Did you want the mug to fall?
No. That's just a lucky break.
Yes.
Easter.
Max, you have to unbust the door.
What? Fixing it wasn't part of the test?
I think you know that it was.
Wait. Oh, cool.
Thanks. I'll put the kettle on. Meet me on the X when you're ready.
All right, I'm ready.
Okay. I want you to teleport to this side of the room in a particular moment. Specifically, the moment before this mug hits the ground.
Moses!
It does that sometimes. I'm gonna count to 3.
Moses!
Ah!
Moses, unplug the kettle!
Oh, it just does that sometimes.
Guess I'll have to do this myself. Moses, unplug the kettle!
Oh, it just does that sometimes. Max, why'd you leave the X? What happened?
Fire happened.
Whoa. And I was just gonna let it spark. Well, thank you, teleporting Max. What?
That didn't happen before. We had hot chocolate last time, but it didn't combust. I just got back and I'm already changing things.
That's fascinating. Probably best to skip on the hot chocolate today. Let's debrief when you're ready.
Gotta get another kettle.
Please tell me you'll stop using that kettle. For all we know, it burns down the school in 2 days.
I know it's a dysfunctional relationship, but I can fix her. You're right, though. Consider this her official retirement party.
How are you feeling about the disaster I just dropped into your lap?
Still processing. But I'm glad we still have a chance to do something.
You could just use a hot plate.
How do you feel?
I know my powers are, well, powerful. But that doesn't mean they're dependable. This could end badly. What if it was a mistake to come back here? What if I just make everything worse?
I know there are risks. There's a reason we never tested your ability to jump into photos. But our testing has proved that some kinds of rewind are safe. If you unbreak a mug, the universe doesn't seem to care.
But this? Going back into a photo? Trying to stop a major catastrophe? This is where the bad shit starts happening.
We won't try to change everything. But if we figure out where and how the fire starts, we might be able to change the thing that matters. Let's take stock. What do we know for sure? What leads do we have?
Vin and Amanda could help us. Vin knows everything about Caledon, and Amanda knows everything about Lakeport. Too bad I can't tell them why I'm asking. They'd never believe me.
Because of the storm amnesia?
We need a better name. That sounds like a disease you get in a fantasy novel.
Well, you turned down cognitive dissonance triggered collective memory loss.
Sometimes I wish everyone still remembered. The 2 timelines and everything with Safi and me having powers and...
You could remind them. You reminded me when I started forgetting.
I was selfish. It was so scary when all their memories started fading. I couldn't stand the thought of being alone with everything again.
Understandable. But why me?
Because you're the GOAT.
I know you could handle it. But most people aren't you. It's better if they don't know.
Even Amanda?
Especially Amanda. Dating a time traveler is not for everyone. Every conversation ended with, "Did you rewind that?" Every argument started with, "Don't rewind this."
I get where she's coming from. It's easy to imagine how someone with your powers could be manipulative.
I get it too. But it did hurt when she forgot about my powers and got so much happier. I couldn't remind her. I couldn't be the reason she got so anxious again. But then I really was lying to her, and I couldn't live with that either.
She still makes eyes at you and the turtle. Any regrets?
Amanda is amazing. If there was a way to be honest about my powers and make her happy, I'd love to find it. The only thing we know for sure is that my powers are going to complicate things. They always do.
Maybe this time is different? We can't stay locked in the past.
Like I can help it. Every time a new disaster strikes, it always brings me back to the first disaster.
Chloe, in the school bathroom.
Trying to save Chloe and the place I love is how I destroyed the last place I loved.
Arcadia Bay, right? It looked beautiful. At least from the photos you showed me.
It was beautiful. When it was still on the map. How do I know Lakeport won't be next? How are you so calm?
Because things are different. You're an adult with better control of your powers. And you have a brilliant physicist friend who wants to help.
That I do.
Oh
So,
shit. They
How do
switched
we
it.
stop a fire before it starts? Oh, right. My class starts in 15 minutes. I should cancel.
No. Don't make any changes you don't have to. If we mess with the timeline too much, we might introduce new variables.
You know, I saw something in class last time. Reggie took a call and walked away when I got near. I wonder if it was about Abraxas.
Secret society. Shady calls with the Abraxas president. It could be something. Text me if you learn anything. I'm gonna steal another whiteboard from engineering. And Max? Promise me you'll do whatever you can this weekend. To stop the fire. To save people if it breaks out. Anything.
That's why I'm here, bro.
I know there are consequences to using your powers, but inaction has consequences too. Whatever happens, I need us to know that we did everything we could.
I think I need that too.
Have a good class.
Oh shit. We got really beyond detective mode this time.
I'm sorry. So sorry. Crazy day. Crazy, crazy day.
Because of your Grand Gallery tour of New York this weekend? I'm amazed you didn't ditch us entirely.
Yeah, you must be freaking out.
What's that,
When do you
Loretta
leave?
2.0 right over there? Okay. But that is enough for me tonight. Really excited to play more of this game. This one's a little different. We're gonna have to, we're able to like miss stuff, you know, or stuff that really matters, I think. So I'll have to try to focus on finding everything. But thank you so much for watching part 1. I'll be back to play more chapter 1, like part 2 chapter 1. So peace out, my peeps.